Guys, welcome back. I'm going to be doing part 2 of the clay making set. So we're going to see if we can try and make something out of it. I was going to do something like jewellery but I thought maybe doing a plate is a bit more simpler since I went headfirst into making a clay pot, which I think actually is one of the more complicated ones out of the whole book. So I probably should have done it the other way around, but hey ho, I think it's actually better this way because whatever I have left I can use up all of it rather than just having to cut out. This is the page for it, and I actually get to use the gold paper as well, so I get the whole experience of using the book. I'm hoping this is actually going to work. I don't have anything small in terms of a plate, so if it's going to be really thin, we'll just have to deal with that and just have to go with it as I go. I have left it in a sealed bag so it's still soft enough to use. Now as always it just says work the clay in until pliable and then roll it out to 2mm. It does say to have a bowl with a diameter of about 18 centimeters or 7 inches, but this is the biggest, or the smallest plate I have accessed. I think that's probably the best I'm gonna get. So to roll out to a 2mm thickness, and then hopefully that will be enough to cover the plate. If it doesn't, we'll just have to work around it. Like before, I don't actually own a roller, so I was just been using some heavy tin cans. Okay. Just gonna put like a little imprint using my finger so I can see where the plate ends. Had to slightly modify the instructions, but I'm sure this will work just as well. Okay, so as I've cut that shape, I decided to go for a bigger bowl. I should have gone for a bowl in the first place, but to be honest, I wouldn't have been able to use the bottom, so at least now I can use the inside just to be a slightly curved bowl. I can tell you what, this is already looking a million times better than the other one did at this stage. I think it should be okay like that. Okay, so now we've got to just leave it to dry for 1 to 3 days, and then everything we can do the next few stages. Okay, so this is now dried. Luckily it comes out quite well. The next stage is to use a little nail filer on the rim, but the sides are actually quite smooth, so I think I'm going to keep it like that. And then it just says to paint with several coats of paint, which is quite nice because last time I wasn't actually told how many layers of paint you're going to need. They actually have got the paint quite white, so I don't know how much of the white paint I'm going to end up using because it is quite white. Like, I'll show you my pot. This has got at least 3 layers on and it's still quite streaky, but this is quite a lot more smoother, so I'm hoping that it will work better with this one. In hindsight already, I'm kind of gutted that I didn't do the plate first. I think I just got too excited about the plant pot. I've also got terrible hay fever today. I don't know why it's affecting me so much. I have done a lot of vacuuming because I'm off for a week now. So I just wanted to do a big house clean on my first proper day off, just to get out of the way. And I've got some other exciting things to do in the week. So we've got all the chores basically first, and then we do the fun stuff, rather than the other way around. funny feeling this is actually, the paint's not actually going to be able to cover the surface very much. I know it's only quite a small surface, but I'd rather it look like properly done. I wonder if it's actually work better if it was black and then have the like coppery gold insert, because I don't think this white is going to be enough, and I think I might save this for the pot just to make it a bit more brighter. So I'm going to do that. It's not really wasting time because it's still making a layer up. I did find the black was a lot more pigmented than the white. For any of you who don't know, I thoroughly enjoy video games. I actually have a gaming channel which I basically just live stream any games that I'm playing at the moment. I don't talk, I just kind of just sit there and play. And at the moment I'm in a game called Subnautica. It's like a survival space crash thing. You just get trapped on an island and you just kind of explore and find out what happened. It's really quite good. I've put in about 30 hours already. I just like exploring. Some times I do get a bit frustrated because I'm just like, why do I keep getting killed by this monster thing? But I am thoroughly enjoying it. There's no rush for me because I feel like there's like some games I just want to get through the story, whereas this one I kind of just want to sit back and explore in my own time. Okay, I think I'll wait for that one there and I'll give it a couple more layers just to make sure it's full of black and everything, and I'll also give my other pot a few layers of the white, and I'll bring you back for the next stage, which is the coppery gold paper. Okay, so we are on to stage 5. I did put one more coat of this black onto it, and I can obviously go back and do another coat if I feel like it. I just used it on the top, but this next stage is to put the gold paper onto it. It does say you need to coat the rim with some glue, so we'll do that, but I'm just going to get this ready first. Okay, so you do actually get 2 lots of gold, which is a nice surprise. I did actually use this glue before with the clay pot to basically stop it from splitting, to keep things together. Okay, I need to flip up this over and place it on top. Feels quite delicate, this. So it does say carefully tear the excess foil away from the rim. Breaking this away, like so. Kind of reminds me of like if you ever sunburn yourself and you get your peeling skin. That might be a bit gross to some people, but that's what it reminds me of. It does say using a paintbrush you can brush away any of the foil that is closer to the rim, which is basically what I've got at the moment. The paintbrush I've actually got still that you get given has some glue on it, so I'm just going to wash it and then try and It seems some bits of it don't want to come off, and then it's just other bits that just don't want to stick. Okay, I think I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm finding it really hard to get the last bits off. Like, these are bits like around the rim, but there's also the problem with bits not sticking. It's lucky that I like it. It kind of gives this rustic look. I'm a bit concerned about the wastage, but I suppose I can reuse that in a silicone dish or in a resin painting. I can just kind of put it on top whilst doing a clear layer. So there is that element of being able to use it in a different piece of artwork. Overall, I can already tell you that I preferred this make compared to the clay pot, mostly because this one was a lot more simpler. Yeah, towards the end with the gold paper it was a lot more difficult, but there was a way around it, and you can get away with some bits sticking to the bowl as well. I will be doing a full conclusion of both the plate and the pot together because I wanted to wait and make sure that I didn't want to just give it one time go and just judge it once. I like to give sets a good few times before I properly judge it, because obviously the first time you're not always going to get it right, even though with most sets that's the whole point, you're meant to do it once and that's it. I do like the fact that you can give it multiple goes, especially with this kind of clay pot. You do have an option to be able to recreate the pot or whatever you want to do within the first couple of days, because it does take a day or two to dry. But that's just something I will touch on the conclusion. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give it a like and subscribe down in the comment section below if you'd like to see more videos like this, and also don't forget to check out my links in my description box to see more videos like this and also some other bits and pieces as well. Until then, I'll see you on my conclusion video. Bye!